What up, guys? I thought I would go ahead and show you. Sorry, just making sure my microphone's working. Thought I would show you what I'm doing to level grind right now, and it's actually going really well. So, go ahead and show you what that looks like. Let's see. I'll go in the town first to kind of reset things. Alright, as I step out, there's a freaking dragon over here. Yeah, let's do it. So, Griffins. Sylph is the one I need to level up. So I'm just going to have her charge. And Elaine, I'm just going to have her heal Sylph because being on the front line, she's been taking some hits. And Crom can go ahead and do Rot. And that's supposed to knock them down to 1 hit point each. These Griffins apparently have a breath attack as well. And I could already have one with my wizards if that's what I was going for, because they both have 1 hit point each, these Griffins. So the cool thing about the big, like the dragon creatures, is that they actually are 2x2 tiles. I just think that's a cool touch. Alright, it's only 15 experience, so the Manowar actually give more than that. The enemy seriously didn't even move? That's really weird. Boom. And then I can just pick up the chest. And then, yeah, I haven't gotten... See, in killing monsters doesn't really give you that much gold. And remember that it doesn't scale up with our levels and the difficulty of the enemies. So the gold, best way to get it is either low level monsters or the caves. Alright, should have enough magic for this. These guys are way better for XP grinding. So Sylph, and I'm favoring her because she's so far behind. She shoots off a destroy spell that just killed all of them but one. And then if there'd been a lot left, I would have had a wizard use the rot spell, but we really don't need that. We're doing fine. And 112 damage now that her strength is maxed out. So she can two-shot a lot of enemies. Other than the dragons and stuff seem to have armor or something. But yeah, that's the main way to level up your characters, I think. Just go ahead and wander the world map and fight the enemies that give you good XP. It's interesting, because the dragons probably cause the most damage. They hit hard, they take a lot of hits, and they don't even drop that much XP compared to some of the others. Okay, actually I forgot, I was going to check her XP. So she actually can get to level 18 now. She's ahead of the others now. She was behind. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to level up. Ooh. Bradles. Oh, she's a little bit short. We'll go ahead and just wait a couple turns. She'll have the magic points in just 2 more turns. see. After she shoots off her destroy spell, we'll see how many remain. Each one's 10 XP. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah. So yeah, with her stats maxed out, dang. And Mystic Armor, Mystic Weapon. She did miss though. So she's not 99 Dexterity. I should have my wizards do some hand-to-hand. Yeah, let's do it over here. I want to see, you know, how much of a difference does it make that the fuzzies can only get to 25 strength? Because the 99 dex is allowing them to hit, it seems 100% of the time. So I'm curious, like, would a fuzzy actually make a decent frontline fighter just from the fact they always hit? Except Elaine just one-shot at a golem, which is new. So, Sylph did not. Oh, the sprite flicker. A lot of misses, so the dex probably does help with the miss. 81 damage. 75. Dex probably is helping with the missing, like the enemies missing us. Of course, when they get a killing blow, that doesn't show us how much damage they do. Alright. So 85. 69. Yeah, okay. Strength does seem to do something. Seems like a pretty obvious effect to me. Okay. Sort of lost track of what I was up to. It's gonna go level up. Yeah, I'll go level up, save the game, and I think it's time to go explore the towns. I know I'm saving first. Oh well, I'm really not dying anymore. I have so many fail-safes to keep my group from dying off. Got really high levels, spells. I've got heart compasses to get me out of trouble. If I do somehow end up in trouble. Oh, and Byron didn't get anything. See, that's what happens if you're at the back of the line. You don't get as much. Okay, so Sylph's actually level 19, so she went from lowest level to highest level. Let's see. I feel like I should put Byron up front. And okay, food is okay for now. Alright, I don't feel like I talked to the people in this town for the benefit of my YouTube viewers, so welcome to the Royal City. If Exodus is awake, what will happen to us? I'm so scared. Yeah, I don't remember. I want to look up if there's any point to the pub. When did Mondane perish? I didn't know about that. Well, Mondane is the villain from the first game? They say the dungeon to the northwest. They say the dungeon is to the northwest of this town, but it's so dangerous that no one who goes there ever returns. weapon shop. So yeah, and look, it doesn't even go up. Like it stops at spear. So you have to go to Dawn to get the good weapons. Can you spare a dime? And then armor, strangely, goes all the way up to the highest level armor. I've heard that, was it the dragon armor is only 1 point better than the steel armor for 2,000 gold. I've come here to buy armor. And then it's really not hard to get the mystic stuff. So honestly, what? Are you going to fight against Exodus? How brave. The way I did it, it's the way I'd probably do it. But when I play the mod or the hack or whatever, what I'll do is save up and buy like a blowgun for any non-casters, like a ranger, fighter, whatever I'm going to use. Just to tide me over until I get some better weapons. Because it's pretty hard to have a fighter that's only melee while your casters are basically getting all the kills. A strange wind blows in the dungeon. It plunges everything into darkness. You don't say. Welcome to the pub. This is not the pub, this is the grocery store. I think you are very confused, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about food yet. And that's probably it for this town, so they gave us a little bit of information, but not really that much. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see. We did go to this forested place before. I feel like I talked to everybody there, but let's just double check. This is the place where you get the pray command. You is a nice town surrounded by forest. The town of you is in the forest. It may be hard to find you the first time. Or I could walk in a straight line and I think I get there, but okay. Alright, although you might fall in the fire. So yeah, these weirdos are protected. But technically, the game's suggesting that you go get the mark of fire before you do that, because it protects you from these lava squares. But if you have enough hit points, you can just walk across. Alright, I did miss this, however. Welcome to the Circle of Light. Welcome to the Circle of Light. It's like, we have a bunch of priests at a Circle of Light. I wonder what I should do here. Elaine. A voice echoes, welcome, my child. I will give you a silver horn in answer to your prayer. Play the horn when a snake blocks your way. And then, do I have the mark of snake yet? No, I don't. So it will not work, I believe, until I get the mark of the snake. Alright, I'm going to just pull up a map of you just to see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like the only thing I did do here last time was learn how to pray. I'm a little bit puzzled. This place seems to be filled with religious fanatics. We have a cross-shaped water trough. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, that's weird. I have peace of mind when meditating. How about you? Okay. And there's nobody really over there. Yeah, this whole town seems to be religious people. Which is fine, you know. As long as they're not getting judgy on me, I'm good. Alright, what we got? I'm hard of hearing, sorry. Welcome to the grocery store. Okay. How are we doing on food? Yeah, we're okay. Not great, just okay. And what we got here? Oh, it's a doctor. That's it. They have a grocery store, Choose a good weapon. Use your money wisely. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's over there? Heal, resurrect. Okay. Yeah, whatever, we're fine. We literally have almost 1,000 hit points each. Okay, well, so they have a grocery store, a doctor, and then a bunch of people who pray. So that's cool, that's cool. I'm not gonna cry if I get into any combats, but I'm not gonna get into them on purpose. Who are you? I think I came here before, looking for something else. There are mysterious gates in Cesaria. They open and close according to the waxing and waning of moons. Okay, so that's how you would understand what the moon gates are all about. They say Exodus is very powerful. Are you sure you can win? Promise not to forget about me? It's kind of messed up. I'm expecting to die or something. Okay, what town is this? They did not tell me the name of the town when I came in. So let's see here. It's not Death Gulch. It's not Devil Guard. Don't think it's... No, it's not Fawn. Is this Gray? No. This does not look like Gray. Moon? This might be... Yeah, this looks like the town called Moon, which is actually a really weird name for this town, but... Oh yeah, I already talked to you. Okay, and I feel like I've been here before too, but... Wait. Rotate with me. Yeah, no. Just curious how these guys revive. My name is John. I know more about Ultima than you. Possibly. I only know Ultima 3, really. There's people down here. It's a fine day, isn't it? It's a good day for washing. Dawn? No, I never heard of that. Okay, well we're in Moon, so... I don't know why there's randomly woods around the back end of this place. That's kind of weird. And then this must be a hospital? Yeah. Do you know about the Mystic Armor? Yeah, I'm wearing it. Then hurry up. No. The Mystic Armor... the Mystic Armor is somewhere. Oh, is it? Watch out for phonies. Whatever, he's a doctor. I don't know what phonies means. You, John? Yeah. I'm Jane. I'm on a diet. My kid doesn't study at all. Alright. A little bit worried about how you guys define yourselves. I've been beyond the whirlpool. This is a good town, so you should stay here. Do you really want to leave? What? Are you going to fight against Exodus? How brave. So that would... This guy is basically suggesting that you can survive going into the whirlpool. Still don't know what's up with the pub. Don't know that it actually does anything at all. And then we got here. Fortune be with you. Yeah, so a lot of these NPCs are just really stupid. But welcome to Moon, a sacred city. There's the woman who's supposed to tell me the name of the town. So yeah, a lot of the NPCs are just kind of stupid and pointless, but we are picking up some information. And like, I knew a lot of this information when I played as a kid, so I must have been picking it up from what the townspeople are saying, plus experimenting around with things. Like, I knew to go in the whirlpool. I knew Actually don't know how I knew where the mystic weapon was. I never did find the mystic armor, and I never found that town only appears in the moon phases, because that was pretty cryptic. Alright, we have to fight that guy. There's no way around him. Three hits to kill these guys, apparently. One shot from the cleric. Okay. Two shot from the wizards if they're lucky. Oops. That is not the character as I thought was there. Okay, let's see. There is... I think about this. Okay. So these mountains here, I'm fairly certain that's where that one town is that you don't kind of get to by Moongate. What's over here? Pretty nothing. And then over here is a cave. I might be doing that one soon. Oh, here's a town. I'll do rot. It's gonna do death, but being able to just go up and one-shot all the enemies is pretty nice. And then actually I'm gonna, since Byron's so far behind, I'm gonna let him do all of them. This battle system's a little slow, but it's okay. I do like how there's some basic strategies, like you can bottleneck enemies in certain areas. One thing I never thought was fair, however, was the enemies can attack diagonally and you cannot. That might have been the translation to a Nintendo. It probably would be easier to do a diagonal attack on a computer game. Okay. So what town is this? Welcome to Gray. Don't disturb the peace of our town. You can fly far away using the moon gates. Alright, what do we got down here? Probably the weapon and armor shop. I am Catherine. I cannot speak English well. So, weapon shop. All the weapon shops are identical except for the one at Dawn. Dawn? Yeah, I think it's Dawn. Have you heard of the mystic armor? It protects you from evil. You can find clues at Dawn. Welcome to the armory. Same as always. Now let's... Wait, Dawn. Oh, see, and there's the problem, is I never knew how to find Dawn. Dawn is the one that only shows up with the moon phases. Welcome to Gray. Don't disturb the peace of our town. I mean, you're kind of asking for it. You talk to many girls, don't you? Drinking is my life. Leave me alone. Use the tent when you're tired. You can buy a tent at that shop. A little bit disturbed by the fact there's a Sprite on top of a Sprite. Oh, there we go. That's the guild shop. That's the Better Bring Mini Torch. So I don't know who that guy is. Alright, oh, I need to get some keys. Who's got all the money? We'll have Sylph buy as many keys as she can carry. Seems like I don't even know if there's a single place where you need a key. Alright. Tools, Sylph, 14 keys. Okay, well they stack up nicely, so. But yeah, I don't remember there being any place where you actually need a key. So I don't know why you would even bother. Elaine, let's go ahead and get food because we're getting a little bit low. What do we got now? 144, it's okay. Okay. I'm going to look at the map just see if there's anything I'm missing. It's pretty well it unless there's somebody hidden around the moat. I guess I could do a walk around the outside here. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a casino. Pick up the money, Elaine? No, I use up all her money. So paper, stone, scissors. You can bet 100. And so you get 100 gold. Yeah, it just... And there's no quick save in this game, naturally, so it's not really a good way to get money. Just go to a cave. I'll go ahead and show you this, because the game does not track your alignment at all. So we have two sets of guards here. Guards are pretty tough opponents. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned before, you can fight people in towns. If you do fight someone in town, you will be attacked by guards for the remainder of the time that you're in that town until you flee. Only other consideration I should mention is Lord British is invincible, so you can fight him. But he just, as far as I can tell, cannot die. The instant kill things don't kill him. Rot doesn't get him down to 1 hit point. So if you fight Lord British, you will die. And it'll take forever for you to die because he doesn't do that much damage. Yay, sprite flicker. Oh, my eyes. Yeah, and you can see these guards are pretty tough. Alright, sprite flicker's gone. It's back. It's gone. Okay, so kill these guys. I want to... Interestingly, it made the other guys disappear. Byron. Ouch. The guards are really unpredictable. They'll just kind of like appear out of nowhere. Like, yep, there they are. We haven't even seen guards like that in this town before. Yes, we're the heroes of the story. I just had my cleric cast a destroy spell to just obliterate a bunch of town guards for no reason. These guys look like they're dancing. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So see how long it takes us to kill these guys. Oops, shoot. $15 experience, that's pretty good. I don't know why they were rewarding me for killing town guards. And is that related to why the next game in this series is all about alignment? Okay. What we got? See, do we get our magic points every turn in town? No. So towns and dungeons, you don't get magic points back every turn. So that can be somewhat problematic. So how did you... We go back to Lord British. How did you guys gain so many experience points? Oh, we just did a lot of fighting. Oh, what monsters did you fight? Silence. Monsters? Two, 96. See, these guys have a ton of hit points, though. And see, they keep respawning like crazy. Yeah, we're probably going to have to use the heart compass to get out of here. But that's why I have 4 of them. Rot! This is really good XP though, man. Actually, I was reading online, there's a way to level grind in the starting castle. Behind one of the locked doors, there's like randomly a ship, I don't know why. And you can use it to sail around the moat. Again, I don't know why. And so yeah, you can basically start a fight, and then hop on the ship and hang out in the moat, and then go kill some guards, and then hop back in the ship when you're done to like regroup and get your magic points back. So that's one of the most efficient ways to level grind in the game, is just killing guards in the castle. Alright, I'm gonna grab this last. Yeah. So yeah, and they just keep spawning, so there's literally no way for us to get out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and heart compass this out of here. And how many? So Byron doesn't have his anymore. Elaine's missing hers. Wait. I have no heart compasses left, apparently. Oh yeah, I got a cold. Give. Alright. I need to go get more flowers. And then I can't remember if there's a doctor in this town. I think it's not, because I think it's in the main... It's in the castle. Alright. So we'll just heal Byron for now. And then So we didn't actually break even, really, because we're going to have to pay for a doctor or go to a cave. I actually think we might do an interlude in... I think we'll go to a cave. We have to get those 2 marks still, so let's see which cave are we going to? Fire. The Cave of Fire has the mark of Force. Cave of Fool has mark of Force. Cave of Gold, we've already been in many times. Cave of Madness has no new marks we don't have. Cave of Moon, nope. So the snake is only in the Cave of Soul, it looks like. And the Cave of Soul is where? It's on the island, okay. I'll come back to that one then. Cave of Fire has mark of Force. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to the Cave of... Go to the Cave of Fire. And then this is really hard to pass up. The Mana Wars are 20 XP each. So let's do it. We'll do death. All right. And let's still try to do destroy, see what happens. Alright. Then these guys are super obnoxious because they've got ranged attacks, so they can just sit there and pelt us from a distance. Pistol's pretty weak, isn't it? Oh, whatever. We have better things to do with our time. Okay. So, Byron... Let's see. Byron can already go up 2 levels just from killing all those guards and killing the Mana Wars. Okay, over here's the Cave of Fire. And let's see, let's do Crom. We'll do the light. So odd that there's a fountain 4 steps from the door that cures stuff. Like, you never need to use a doctor again, really. Okay. And I do need to figure out where the Mark of Force is. All the way in the bottom. This is a weird dungeon. Level 7 is just one big long series of traps. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go down a couple floors. Let's go ahead and do destroy. I'm going to go down a couple floors sort of manually, and then I think after a little while it'll be the descend spell. Chrome got poisoned. I don't want to use magic points right now. Save it for good fights. Important fights. Boom. Boom! So you guys get. I'm poisoned. Okay. So, and yes, I'm blatantly using maps because I don't feel like mapping out this whole game. That's why. This one should be pretty easy. Ouch. Alright, and then I lost track of where I was now. Oh. Oh my gosh. The blue outline on the skeletons is a good idea. It kind of makes them pop a little bit. There's actually some fountains right here. So we'll go ahead and do those. Yeah, look how many hit points I got. Alright, Iron and cast a light spell. Okay, and straight ahead is the stairs down. This one doesn't look too complicated either. Twisty maze. Well, it'd be complicated without a map, I think. Alright, level 4. Still doesn't look too bad. Yeah, okay, we'll do level 4. Gargoyles, I have to think about this. Oh, I think I am out of time. That's too bad. Oops. Apparently I don't know my own passcode. Alright. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pause there and my family's waking up, so I'm just gonna spend some time with them and I'll play again some other time. So, see you in a little bit. Don't be surprised if I have a change of shirt or something.